What's going on YouTube? It is your boy Zayto Fit, bringing you back with another YouTube video here today. So if y'all didn't know, we're leaving for Florida tomorrow, getting ready for our comp. I believe we're just now 2 weeks, if not a little bit under 2 weeks, so peak week is about to start soon. So I woke up this morning, go get an oil change because we have a 16-hour drive to Florida tomorrow, which is going to be absolutely amazing. And I ended up having to get all new brakes and oil change and windshield wipers. So it cost me around $400. Not only that, they didn't put one of my caps on all the way on my tire. Looking at it right now, looks like it fell off again. Looks absolutely hideous. So now my baby looks uglier than it already is. But we can't complain too much. I'm still in a pretty decent mood because we get to carb up tomorrow a little bit, having a high carb day. So I'm going to 1,600 calories to 2,400 calories. So I'm gonna be feeling like a fucking god tomorrow while I'm eating every single meal in the car for 16 hours straight. But today's YouTube video, I'm gonna be showing y'all how I hit my legs. Just fucking kidding, we're hitting chest. I'm gonna be showing y'all how to grow a fucking house of a chest. On top of me showing y'all my chest workout, I'm also gonna be going to the grocery store for a daily haul, showing y'all how to get fucking jacked with your groceries. So it's gonna be a pretty entertaining vid. Even though my energy's low, I'm drinking some black coffee right now, so not only can I look fucking shredded today, so I can also have some energy for y'all. So we're back at the World Training Gym because the lighting here was actually really nice, and I like that there's not a lot of people here. Reminds me of an old style bodybuilding gym. I really want to get a chest workout in today. My workout's actually been kind of ass just because we've been a little bit more dead than usual. Hopefully the leanest I've ever been, so I'll show you a physique update while I'm in there. But we had a new weigh-in load today at 207.0. I literally dropped like 3 or 4 pounds this week alone, so we're looking pretty dry, really fucking lean. Leanest I've ever been for sure. Glute striations are going crazy. To make sure I'm even dry, that's why I'm drinking the black coffee, and for a little bit of caffeine because we can't have any energy drink or any pre-workout. But I had to cut all my natural sweeteners out, so I have no Splenda. So this tastes like absolute ass. Oh yeah, we back in the dome, baby. So perfect. Yeah. The show's in Orlando, which is an hour away from where I live. Leanest I've ever been, for sure. We're gonna go ahead and get started into this chest workout, how to take care of some shit. And me and Jay, low-key, just locked into a townhouse last night, so it's pretty amazing. After I get back from Florida, I'll go ahead and give you all a tour and everything like that. We're literally starting to move in the 21st, and we don't get out of this apartment until December 31st, so I probably won't be back to Texas by right after Christmas at 26, 27, so I got a really busy month ahead of me. Let's go ahead and lock this chest workout. I'm gonna show you how I warm up and everything like that, and I'm also gonna show you all the movements I'm doing. Everything's gonna be a little bit different just because I am like 2 weeks out, so I wanna make sure I stay away from injury. But when it comes to the rep ranges and sets, it would probably be lowered a little bit. I'm gonna be focused on more of incline movements. Upper part of this chest is really gonna make you have that thick, full appearance. Especially when it comes to just men's physique in general, you wanna make sure you have a really thick and full chest because that's what the judges really want. So since my chest is a little flat right now, since I'm so depleted, I'm mostly just gonna focus on incline, probably do one pressing motion when it comes to flat, and then I'm gonna end it off there. So nothing too crazy today, but this is basically gonna be the building blocks on how to build a chest. Because obviously, we got a pretty decent chest, and I'm gonna be coming after Arnold in the next 4 or 5 years. Okay, so basically for the warm-up, I keep it pretty simple. I run that rotation about twice. Warm my rotator cuff up, warm my labrum up. Also, I add some lateral raises in there, get a little pump because it helps me with my pressure motions, makes me feel a little bit more secure because I do have really bad shoulder issues, especially when I'm this lean. My shoulders are striated all year round, so being this lean, my shoulders always hurt. So I just like get a little pump there just to make sure your boy stays a little secure, you feel me? Also, we hit shoulders like 6 days a week because I want capped ass delts. All right, so the first movement I'm gonna start off with is gonna be chest flies. I do this for a pre-exhaustion movement because I definitely feel like it helps me get a better muscle mind connection, so I feel like I get a better contraction as I go into my pressure motions when I start off with chest flies. One of the main things that my coach actually taught me was when you're doing chest flies, don't put your head down. You're not getting like the full contraction. So you want to make sure you keep your head high so you can make sure you're really contracting that full chest. I feel like it all depends on the person, how many sets of reps you want to do for that. Me personally, I'm just going to count this as a warm-up. Usually about 2 sets of 12 to 15 get me right. I would say do whatever that you feel is most comfortable, and when you feel like your chest is like warmed up, so you can go to heavier pressing motions. We're not pumped up yet. Most likely won't get a pump, but I'm taking this shit off. I can see how fucking of a skinny bitch I am. Shout out C-Bum. Yeah, we're hella, like, as you can tell, we're hella flat. I've literally been on like no carbs for the past like 2 weeks. It's working, but honestly, the fullness I still have, even though I'm really flat, I think once we carb up tomorrow, we're gonna be pretty scary, not gonna lie. Oh yeah, low key, like, y'all can't tell me I kind of look kind of classy in this fit though. Even though it's like just a basic ass fit, I look kind of drippy, right? This is not Young LA. This is like some shit from Target. Young LA, Black Friday, code Zay, 22nd. Code Zay saves you 30% off. So, and there's hella shit restocking. In the description if you want to see the early access to the items in. And there's also hella shit restocking. Sorry boys, I'm broke. I have to fucking include my code, okay? That's my last set. I pretty much warmed up a little bit. I actually got a decent pump. I'm gonna go ahead and start on my heavy pressing motions. Start off with some incline dumbbell. I never touch barbell when it comes to chest, just because I feel like dumbbells have a better range of motion. Also, it's better for hypertrophy. And my shoulders are shit, so I can't literally tell you last time I benched. I'm gonna do like 4 sets of 10 to 12. And then my last set, I'm gonna drop set it. I'm gonna drop the weight about 60 to 40%. But now it's time to get on demon time, so I gotta put the headphones in. Even though I'm listening to Drake, I'm not gonna be in my feelings, all right? Bro, my shoulders are absolutely fucking filled. That's a YouTube video that we were here. Bro, I've leaned down so much, bro. Look at my tries. That's crazy. I've never seen my shoulders this lean. Yeah. Let me stop, bro, before I tell Eddie, like, yo, bro, let's start taking some photos.
I know, I was about to...
So if you notice, as I'm doing my press motion on incline, I don't have my elbows flared out at like 90. I have them at like a 60-degree angle. That's just my estimated guess. Or when you have your elbows flared out, it puts a lot of risk of injury. So what I do is I put my elbows in 6 degrees. Give me a second. And it puts a lot less pressure on my shoulders. And it also lines up with the muscle fibers a little bit better. So you just get a little bit of a better contraction. But also, I'm going really slow in the eccentric just to make sure that time under tension is locked in. Trust me, once you start getting a hold of this training, it just becomes so locked into your mind, to the point where it's easy. So every movement, you automatically have that repetition and time in your head. And also it keeps you a lot safer for the future, so longevity. So you're not like me at 22, have the joints as a fucking 89-year-old man. Yeah. Nah, so we actually just like took pictures of our legs, right? Because we don't hit legs like that. Not on prep. Once we're 6 weeks out, legs is a wrap. I'm doing Men's Physique, bro. But like we're taking pictures, right? And I'm flexing, and like low-key, they kind of look kind of massive in these pictures. I don't know. It could be me just being biased with my ego, trying to make myself feel better. But like, bro, all right, look, watch. Tell me that they actually don't look that bad. I'm not saying they're classic, right? And I'm not saying they're caught up to upper body, but they don't look that bad. Like, bro, right? Like, you don't look that bad. Unless you're gonna fucking say their ass and like don't comment at all, but at least be like, yo, Zay, like they're getting there, you know? Give me some motivation so I can like crush them in the offseason. But if you say something shitty, I'm not gonna want to hit them. 20-something, 23 for this prep, and then last prep was 12. So, but I really don't like, people are like, I don't know how you do that. I'm like, I'm chilling. It has its bad parts, but when I'm on prep, I feel so fucking motivated. Alter ego.
You're right. Once you keep it going, bro, it's mentally, it's not hard.
It's only as bad as you make it.
It's the discipline. You have that discipline, and then it makes it easier when you have the discipline.
Yeah.
But when you're coming off of McDonald's hamburgers and ice cream,
it's hard.
Then it becomes tough.
Because like low key, like when I first started this prep, I was nervous that I wasn't gonna be able to complete it. I almost backed out like a month in because I was like, I still wasn't over my cravings because I only had 3 months to really like indulge.
Right.
So I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do this.
Right.
And I had to do this for 20 weeks.
Right.
And then I literally was like, stop being a bitch. Right. I was like, just lock in for 2 weeks. Ever since then, I'm looking back now, and that was like 17 weeks ago, and I was like, it was that easy. Because people were like, oh, I got an hour and a half of cardio, or I'm only on 1600 calories. Just be like, I'm at. Don't be like, you know what I'm saying? It's only how bad you make it. So I'm like, if you go into it like a bitch, you're gonna be a bitch in prep. So like, it's weird because it's like, This is my first year competing, but like once you get so locked into it, it's like not that hard. I don't buy prep, like cause I'm on such, I don't get any of that shit. Yeah. I never get any rice cakes, peanut butter, none of that.
Well, you had some of that earlier in the prep.
Nah, not even.
Nothing?
Nah, bro. We start off such lower fats and like pretty decently low carbs at first to push, and then we relax and we push hard again because we wanted me to be leaner early. Because last time I only had 10 weeks to get from like 15% body fat down to around maybe like low 8s. Right. So we had to push hard. Right. So right now it's like the final push, and we're done. And then I start carving up for my show, and then that's when the good shit gets in. I already did this much, and I'm already putting my body through this much hell and sacrifice my life. So I might as well try to go. I'm gonna get in the spot, you know. Probably go do like 9, 10. 2, 4, 6, 8. All right, so remember in the last video, I told you I wasn't liking my shape because I was really watery. So most of my water always goes, so my water retention goes to my lower back and my lower abdomen. So like basically when I'm watery, I just look like, almost like blocky in a sense. But now since I dropped so much water, my waist, my shape is finally coming in. And my waist has actually shrank a shit ton this week since I lost so much water weight. And we're not even on peak week yet. Peak week is when my waist really shrinks down. And like I was wearing size 27 trunks on stage. So this time I'm gonna go 28 just in case my waist growing a little bit for me gaining extra size. But like, it just shows you how much water retention can do to certain people. You know what y'all think of the new cut, man? We just got it, I think yesterday, I don't remember. The time is like literally like flying by. But I got a new haircut, I wanted to switch it up. I'm most likely gonna wear this on stage. I don't know if it's gonna be this exact haircut. I might fade, because it's a V, but I might fade it out a little bit. I don't really know yet, but then I won't be able to put the design right here. So I low-key wanted just to try something out early because I have enough time for my hair to go back to see if I really want to rock it. But you always got to rock a new haircut on stage. And I get new shoes. I cop some shoes, mad expensive, very impulsive buy. I think I already showed them already. But like, you want to get that nice fresh feeling before you go into a show. It just makes you feel so much better. I'm gonna do some chest flies. I'm gonna do like 3 sets of 12 to 15. Really make sure I'm getting a good contraction. And I'm actually gonna do cross cable flies. And I'm gonna show you what that is. So these are like one of my favorite movements when it comes to chest fly. It's crazy because I'm used to that weight and I could do that so easily. Now I'm actually struggling. We are very weak, very depleted, and very flat. So I can't press up the same weight as I usually do. That's the only part about being this lean or this depleted. Your strength dies. Especially since we're only on like meal 1.5. I didn't eat all my meal 2 yet because I didn't have time. I've been really busy all day with the oil change and everything. Energy was up here when we got here, and now it's down here. But we're gonna go back up here because we want the fucking section. As I'm looking at this donut shop, and that shit looks gas. Shelby Donuts. You can't tell me that doesn't sound like really good.
I ain't gonna lie to you, I had donuts this morning.
Did you?
Yeah.
No, bro. No, you never heard of Voodoo Donuts?
Oh yeah, in Austin,
bro,
yeah.
They posted an ad and they had like this massive thick ass donut, right? With like Oreo crunches on top. I was like,
I had that before.
I would fucking eat ass right now to have that. Like that sounds absolutely ridiculous. And then, of course, dude, these brownie ads keep popping up of like what bodybuilders eat post show. And I'm like, you son of a bitch. Just like Instagram is like literally listening to everything I say. I gotta put my shirt back on because my nipples are low key getting cold, or the guy know from what everybody else says. We pretty much finished up with the chest fly, so now we're gonna move on to a dumbbell flat press. We're gonna do about 3 sets of 10 to 8, and then we're gonna end off the workout with another incline press motion. We're gonna do it on the machine, and we're gonna do 3 sets of failure, relatively lightweight. Shoot for around that 15 to 20 rep range if we don't get failure, so super light. And then that's pretty much it for chest. When it comes to chest, I really don't do that much volume just because it is one of my strongest muscle groups on my physique. And if I do too much volume, my chest responds to training and PEDs very well. I'm only hitting chest like once a week when it comes to the off season. As I get really deep, as like this far in prep, I do hit chest twice with really light volume just because I wanna make sure it stays full. I said, you get me pumped up on that 315 on the bar like that.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, man. Hey, whenever I get a little bulked up, man, I might hop on the bench with you.
Oh, for sure.
I ain't gonna be able to press the same weight as you, but I'm gonna try.
You can't show the old man up, though.
Hey, nah, I might have to, though, because I'm competitive as fuck. I'm not gonna lie to you, man.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I like, man.
Bro, didn't you press like, you were pressing like 405 last time I was here, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was like, well, he was like repping that shit. Yeah, see, like, I can't even spot that. So we got a long ways to go. We got a long ways. That set kind of took it out of me, not gonna lie. I'm still feeling pretty good, better than yesterday. I felt like dog shit yesterday, but we still have cardio. We still have an hour 15 left of cardio. So I'm probably gonna do is knock 30 minutes out here. Just get it done and over with. I gotta pick up my brother tonight. I haven't seen him in a year at 12 a.m. Which is gonna be ass. And I'm probably gonna stay up all night because I haven't seen him in a while. So your boy's gonna be absolutely starving. But it's the last day we have to do all this cardio and eat this little. Don't know for sure yet. We might push another week. I kind of want to. But at least we get to eat good tomorrow. Some of these dumbbell flat presses, we're gonna be doing these with dumbbells again. Like I said, I think it's better for hypertrophy, also better for a contraction. We're gonna do the same thing. When it comes to the terms of my elbows, I'm not gonna flare my elbows out, push too much on the shoulders, risk of a lot of injury. I tuck my elbows in a little bit, and notice how, watch my form, notice I'm not just throwing the weight up. At the top of the rep, I'm really making sure I'm squeezing my chest together, really make sure I get that good contraction. I'm contracting my full chest. So like I said, about 12 to 10 reps. I'm only doing around 3 sets of this, and then we're gonna end off on the incline machine, and that's basically gonna be chest right there. That's really all I do. All right, so last movement of the chest. What I'm gonna do is I'm not gonna go too heavy. I'm gonna go to 3 sets of absolute failure. I'm really trying to make sure every single set, I'm putting my all into it. I'm gonna take about a 2-minute rest between sets, and each set is just gonna be straight to failure. Shoot around 15 or 20 reps each set. So this is when this shit is hard, especially when it's this depleted, no carbs, this low in calories, this lean. This is when it really tests your mental. But let's not be a pussy, let's get into it. Y'all don't clown me, but I have prep brain so bad right now, I just realized this is fucking deep. I don't know how I'm gonna make this 16-hour drive tomorrow, Eddie. Everybody's gonna die in the car with me, bro. Hey, we're gonna be driving, thinking we're on the way to Florida, next thing you know, we're like fucking Arizona.
Just do one more set and then go to incline.
Yeah, as I say, I'm in too deep, I have to get this work in. It's all right, extra calories, more gains.
God's king with his soldiers.
Baby, Yo, tell me why Justin Bieber just made me just low-key kill my fucking set. Bro, I kid y'all not. Here, watch. I have my shit on shuffle. Even if songs are on my playlist, it still pops up. Baby, speed up, sped up. I'm telling you, bro, it's Justin Bieber, like sped up. It's kind of slappy though, not gonna lie, but I don't want to listen to that, nigga. I'm like 90% sure we're on an incline machine right now. Like I said, my mind's not really here, but I'm gonna do this. Since I already did 2 sets of failure on the decline, I'm just gonna do 2 sets of failure on the incline. Usually, when it comes to incline, I would usually do a Smith machine to go to failure. I don't really do too much decline work, just because I don't really like the range of motion. If I do want to hit the lower chest, I'll do like high to low cable flies. But usually I never really include it, and I just go straight incline after my workout for 3 sets of failure, end it off there. I can't go as heavy as weight. If I feel like I get to reach to 15 to 20 pretty easily, I'll do like almost like a blood volume set, and I'll go like 3 seconds down, slight pause, 3 seconds back up, just to keep that time and attention. And as I got to like 16, 17 reps, I was like, okay, this is a little light. I kind of underestimated my strength, but I slowed it down, making up for it. And damn, that shit fucking burns, bro. I realistically think I had a few more reps left in me, but I'm on 0 carbs right now, homies, and only one meal and a half in, and it's like 2:30, so. Yeah, I'm a little dead right now, but that's it. It's just for chest pump today. Actually, the best chest pump I had in a while. So I really hope you enjoyed this part of the YouTube video. That's basically concludes my chest workout. that's basically how I built my chest over these past couple years of me working out. I feel like this routine of doing my chest really works for me. Helped my chest grow a lot. So try it out. Let me know if you have any other questions. Ask me down below. I respond to every single comment in my YouTube videos. But I'm about to head to the grocery store because we have to get ready because we have a 16-hour drive tomorrow. I have to meal prep, Ella. I still gotta do cardio. I gotta pack. I gotta pack for Florida. I gotta pack to move out. I gotta fucking wait for my brother to get here at 12 a.m. So we got a lot of shit going on today. But I'm gonna go to the grocery store. I'm gonna show y'all everything I get to build lean mass, look sexy as fuck. Okay? Grocery list. Let's call it a grocery list to gain mass and get ass. I like that. I like that. So I will see y'all at the grocery store with my brand new camera if I figure out how to work it. All right, homies, what is good? So I have a little predicament. I'm sorry. First, I'm gonna go with the good news. So we are currently now back at my mom's house in Ponte Vedra, Florida. So we knocked that whole 14-hour drive out in literally one single day. We got here around like 1:30, 2 a.m. And it was a really rough trip just because your boy was absolutely exhausted in the last 3-4 hours. I had to eat some of my food cold. First of all, eating egg whites solid cold was the most disgusting thing I've ever ate. But we did have our carbs, but I had to eat my rice cold a couple times, so that was whack. And I would have to go into the gas station every single meal almost and try to hope that they have a microwave so I can fucking eat my food. I was weighing my food out on my lap, so it was hella inaccurate. It was rough. The next day I didn't go to, or that night I didn't go to sleep till around 3 or 4, and I didn't get really good sleep. I woke up hella watery. I went up like, I think like 3 pounds, and I was up like 4 pounds from last YouTube video or the clips that you've seen because this is a few days later. And I just been looking hella watery. Yesterday I was a little bit watery as well. It went down a little bit, and now today I'm starting to get that hardness and fullness back, and I'm starting to see more of my abs. My abs are not as washed out as they were, but we are still on our mock peak week in a sense. My coach thinks I'm ready. He thinks I'm conditioned. So now what we're trying to do is take my body out of stress, and I'm carving up for my show. I'm sorry, my dog my mom has is literally just crying and bitching. He's so fucking needy, it's actually annoying. So after we went to the gym, we did end up going to the grocery store a little bit later on that night, but it was just hella jam-packed. We had to finish packing. We had to make sure we had everything ready because we were gonna have to leave for Florida literally that next morning, and I had to pick my brother up from the airport, and I stayed up late as fuck and ate my last meal late as fuck that night. So in the YouTube video where I was saying I was gonna go to the grocery store, I was just very low energy. The video was kind of everywhere because I was only like meal 2 in at like 7:30 at night. I was very quiet and Walmart was extremely busy. So I literally just decided, okay, I'm trying to produce better content and I don't want to half-ass it. So I'm not gonna include that in this YouTube video, even though I said I was going to in the beginning, just because I want to provide really good quality content. But I've been editing for like 3 or 4 hours straight, and I was like, yeah, this is just not it. The energy is just not there. The cool thing is, since I am slowly carbing up for my show for the next couple of days, and then we're gonna deplete, and then I carb up again, I think like 3 days out. I'm gonna have to go to the grocery store tomorrow, and I'm gonna film a full day of eating, carbing up for show. And I'm also going to be filming the grocery store and show y'all my grocery list to get lean mass and get some mass. I'm sorry about that. I just wanna make sure I produce good quality content. I don't want y'all just seeing me just fucking barely talking and not being funny and not being myself. I was just so dead. It was just been ass. And the video was already long. It would have been like 35 minutes long, and I was like, I'm not gonna do that. But I hope you really enjoyed this YouTube video, even though it was not what I really wanted, but I still think it was a pretty good video. I put a lot of work into the edit. It is currently the 21st of November, and Black Friday is tomorrow. So just to let y'all know, code A will save you 30% off the whole fucking website. We got the Immortal joggers coming back, the OGs. We have the new colors in the Immortals. We also have the pump cover joggers coming back. There's so many good shit dropping, and there's also so much good shit restocking. Sorry, I can barely talk right now. But if you use my code, it generally means a lot, and it means so much, and I really appreciate y'all support. We also have some new things coming out for Rise soon. It's gonna be dropping Thanksgiving Day. We have Pump Daddy coming out, which is a crazy ass pump powder. So it's a non-stim pre-workout, basically like a cherry feel, but it's the smoothest taste of a supplement I've ever tried from Rise. It tastes so good. I really enjoyed it. We have a new pre-workout Bazooka coming out. Haven't tried it because I haven't been able to take pre-workout or BCAAs, anything like that for the past few weeks. I'm not gonna talk too much into it because I haven't tried it, so I don't wanna give y'all too much of hype. Like I said, I really hope you enjoyed this YouTube video. I'm gonna end it off here. We are less than 2 weeks out. I believe we're like 11, 12 days out, something like that. The journey is almost to an end. But really hope you enjoyed it. This is your boy Zay Tove. Comment if you enjoyed this YouTube video. Also like and sub if you're new and you want to keep following my journey to 1 year to pro. That is your boy Zay Tove, and peace.